सबैजनालाई गुड मर्निङ ग्रेट डे 1700 पोइन्ट भयो 30 चोटि लस भइसक्यो ए होइन 15 चोटि लस भयो के गर्थ्यो त नेटवर्क ल एम्बापे पनि सीमा पुगेछ एटाइट कसरी खेलाउँदैन ल्याग चल्छ होला जस्तो लाग्यो नेटवर्क राम्रो डाटा यो लाइन साइन गइदियो भने अब गाउँ घरतिर लाइन गइदियो भने दना हुन्छ त्यही भएर डाटाबाट चेन्ज गरौँ कि हो यार नगरौँ मलाई यति खेल्दिनँ एक गेम यतिको हानौँ न कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ 3टा डिफेन्स छ 3टा डिफेन्स 2टा डिएमएफ 3टा एएमएफ र 2टा सिएफ लेट्स सी द गेम प्ले 65% विन रेट ल्याग चल्छ होला जस्तो छ यो भनेको डिभाइसको कमजोरी हुनसक्छ SS 45,000 45,000 को ऱ्याङ्क भएको प्लेयर आएको रहेछ यो ब्लिच क्रल हो कि फेनोमेनल फिनिसिङ रे सायद यो फेनोमेनल फिनिसिङ होला लुइस सुआरेज लियोनल मेसी चाबी अलोन्जो याया टोरे क्याम्बारो क्याफू ज्युड बेली
Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference. King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tempo. Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged this team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
Lionel Messi.
Kaká, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch. Kaká actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. And it's been taken short. There's a searching pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Gattuso. First quarter of an hour gone. No goals as yet. He's tried one! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely shaped ball. Ball looks a good one. Cantona. Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. Japan have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a good look here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! He went for the corner. Cafu. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is as far as they're going to go.
One touch pass
That pass isn't the best.
Opponent
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
On the field, number 5. And the action is back underway. Number 13.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Has a shot!
Zola!
This class from Zola! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have done it! They have the equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Big chance! It's a goal!
Nice comeback.
The game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the return pass. And back to the goalkeeper.
Clearance में खेला मैं
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a cute ball. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Let's see.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cleared without hesitation.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
I think we're just about done here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Yamal's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cantona. Nicely weighted.
Last match.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Good.
That's that, the end.
And
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game. What a show of character.
Neymar को गोली पायो गाइस पुगे के खेल्ने गेम हिजो खेल्न पर्थ्यो न बुस्टर पनि छैन हैन बुस्टर दिनै नपाउने के क्यारी गो गिर हान्नु या पनि गरे मजा भयो Bangladesh आउनु त आउनु Towards my goal. Keeper change Capello. के हो कि DMF एउटा यार पल्टिरहेको खाली DMF छैन कति राइट कार्ड पनि यस्तै रहेछ हालत
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks if you...
He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Drogba. Zola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Quarter of an hour played. And the pass is intercepted. Zola.
왜 꺾기 सँगसँगै दौडेको त त्यो
So we're still where we started right now. Kaka!
Let's change the Kaka.
And he comes up trumps again.
Kaka, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Zola with the short one.
कस्तो खोज्दियो
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. And the shot! It's there! First blood drawn. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van der Sar punts it upfield. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice touch. गरेकै हो के कस्तो टाउकोमा ठोक्दैछ कि त्यसको
Cafu,
के गरेको
no mood for any of that. Nicely spread.
Good.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
कस्तो मिठो हेरेर बास्दै थियो नि
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow
ए
lead
यो
at the
त
break.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Gattuso. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
This looks promising. Oh, what has happened here?
What is happening here?
And here's Messi. Baresi gets it away.
भन्नु थाक्यो नि
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely
Zero
so
shot.
far. Just the one goal in it,
I'm not
and it's
even
all
near
still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team
Lionel
was set up
Messi
to
looking
play on the
good.
break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
नाइस टच
Leading 1-0 at the break.
ए
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's had a hit!
स्योर
Oh my word, that is
अनि
quite
उसको फोटो त अन्त
something!
त्यसै राखेको छु
Oh, it
मैले
really is a finish of the
Yeah.
highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping
गोली खानु
move,
भन्ने
executed
यता
with
खालिसक्यो
deadly efficiency.
छ्या भेटिहाल्यो नि
The
यार
Super! Oh, that is rather wayward.
डिफेन्सिभ कति
We've all
माथिसम्म
been
जाने
there.
हो मेरो यार
Not that it'll make him feel much better at the
धेरै माथि
moment.
गयो त्यो यार
That has
Keeps you up,
been cut
right?
short. That's a good ball out
Yeah.
wide.
ठुलो छोडिदियो
Looking to play him in, and Messi! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be
जादु भयो
generated?
त त्यहाँ त यार
Rijkaard.
होइन,
And it's Roberto Carlos.
होइन, छैन,
Well, it's a
छैन.
move of great
Defense!
promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Carlos.
Oh, it's a great
Hey.
ball here. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net!
कोही छैन
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
मिठो मिलाएर
Weir tries a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing.
Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get this time? Surely! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Solar.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to get free.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. Roberto Carlos shifted it to the flank. Serginho picks it up out wide. Messi! Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. Messi takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquinhos gets across to intercept that.
कति धेरै मिनेट थपेको नि 6 मिनेट थप्दे मैले हारेको थप्दै यत्रो
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos. That's at the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
मेस्सीको कन्डिसन डाउन भएछ अहिले चाहिँ त्यो एउटा डिफेन्डर राम्रो रहेछ नेस्टा एन्ड्रियस नेस्टा डिस्ट्रेडर राम्रो कार्ड हो यो
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. O'Shea, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
And that was very necessary.
Clear.
Threads one in.
Wait.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Messi. Zola. He's in a great position here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mateus was in no mood for any of that. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Zanetti with the clearance.
Nice pressure.
Ball is over the line.
Nice pressure. Still I'm background.
And it's with the keeper. Baresi. That is ended up in no man's land. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Fox in the box.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's got away. And this is Gerrard. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Van der Sar gets good distance on it. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Rijkaard. O'Shea gets across to intercept that. And here's Eto'o. Messi. He's found the way through. Chance for a shot!
They can shoot like
chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Darren Fletcher. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He might be in here. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Another throw-in. And here's Shevchenko, looking for options for... And the finish! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed... Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that's played in low. And he's heaved it away. Eto'o powering forward here. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's been cut out, well played. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi, Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Cleared without complication. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gerrard, can he get it through? Oh, well played, that has... He has found the way through. Good take, and is he in? Oh, important interception. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Penalty and the
Substitutions taking place.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan take the lead.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive.
It's Eto'o! Oh, it's hit the post! Goes for goal! And that's off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Costa Curta. And now they can clear their lines. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. And here's Eto'o. Nesta gets it clear.
Music Italy doing Josie Ito.
Maldini.
6 added minutes has
Baresi.
been indicated.
Toss somewhat off target. Now it's Shevchenko.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zanetti. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result.
कहीं झाड़ दिया यार
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
And this is Batistuta. Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Inzaghi. And he's gone looking for safety. Piqué calmly anticipates. Now it's Cruyff. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o! It's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get rid. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Van der Sar with the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Can he stop it going out?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cruyff. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Zola. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Cannavaro cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Filippo Inzaghi.
And the action is back underway.
Number 30.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's being shifted off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff. Lovely feet. And it's Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chance here to counter. Oh, super find. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gattuso, and it's Messi. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now that's well seen too. Well, that has not gone well. Gattuso, oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Just about up to 75 minutes. Zola. Belletti. That's a cute ball. And this is Batistuta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Neymar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through, and the through ball, and this is Shevchenko. Eto! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all...
Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Yamal, he's picked his way through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Has been indicated.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Shevchenko. He's in space and looking for options. Delivered with swing. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate great...
And a chance! Zanetti lays it forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Eto'o. Konate is there to clear. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that is out of play. Fletcher. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yamal, great vision. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Hazard ploughing through the middle. Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide, and he was quick to react. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. Well, that is one way to stop him. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in by Eto'o. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And this is Ronaldo.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Zola. Hazard. Hazard powering forward here. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Puskas. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
There they go, hunting again.
Ball has bounced loose now. O'Shea defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Hazard. Last chance perhaps. Hazard with his had a shot! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 24.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mateus gets it away, and he's there to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 12 minutes is...
So, a breakthrough already. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's an imaginative pass. Real chance here. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Messi. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, delightful ball. Van Bouten.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fletcher charging forward, the ball at his feet. Zola. Good purposeful running this. Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Robertson. Grealish providing an outlet on that flank.
1 minute added time.
And he's in on goal. Darren Fletcher. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's delightful. Referee's given a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Shevchenko is onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Schneider. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Zola, Shevchenko.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Number 11,
And they've got rid.
Number 10, Cristiano
For a
Ronaldo.
moment you felt that was going
Substitution
somewhere,
in
but they'll
progress.
have to go again. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. He rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is through here. And the shot! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And he thumps it clear.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
White. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar. Donadoni with the slide tackle there. Cristiano Ronaldo!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems.